I recently learned that Mozart had a pet bird, specifically a starling. I also learned that starlings are universally considered nuisances, most notably because of how terrible they are for crops and their tendency to push other species of birds out. In fact, starlings are so universally hated that I found an article about them on a birdwatching website titled, "Why It's Okay to Dislike Some Birds." But my man didn't dislike them. In fact, he would go through his daily life listening to his birds sing, and every now and then he would jot down a melody. Those melodies eventually evolved and soon found their ways into works like this, Concerto No. 17 in G. Mozart's pet bird died on June 4th, 1787. And if we travel about 234 years ahead and halfway around the globe, we find me standing on the hill that overlooks town thinking about what I can learn from this dead bird. See, I used to take a lot of photos of clouds. I think I just like the fact that when you look up, you'll see a shape and a set of colors and textures that no one will ever see again, ever. I would show these photos to people and they would just shrug them off like, oh, cool cloud. And I had this file on my computer full of things that no one would ever see again, and yet it was like I was the only one that cared. Around the same time, I was taking a lot of blurry photographs. Some of my favorite images I've ever captured. I don't have a memory that's a straight line. It's not a circle and it's not a square. It's not even a zigzag. It's just a blurry mess. And I love those photos so much because unlike any others, it actually looks like how it feels in my head. I think Mozart's bird has reminded me that all masterpieces are made up of minor pieces, which by themselves might not be entirely noteworthy. And I don't know if I'll ever be the kind of person that can arrange those pieces into something complete and comprehensive. But it honestly doesn't even matter that much because I'm realizing how lucky I am to be surrounded by these little slices of magic. And I want to be the kind of person that holds on to them, even if they never end up fitting together.